What is going on, guys? Sid here with another FIFA 21 video, and welcome to the RTG on this channel. So guys, for the past hour and a half I've been trying to get into a match with a decent connection, and it's just not happening. I went into a friendlies right before this, but the match you're seeing right now is going to be in a division rivals match in Division 2. I think against a pretty decently skilled opponent. Like I think in the 1700s when after the match, I think he was like in the higher 1700s. I can't really remember right now off the top of my head, but yeah, it was a decent enough match. And before this match, I got into a friendlies, a classic match, but the connection was really bad. So I didn't, I didn't really trust the integrity of the video to post up. I couldn't rely on the video essentially. Guys, please excuse me. I do have like a major tooth infection right now. All of a sudden, like I broke my tooth. And I've been taking care of my mom, and haven't really been taking care of myself, so it's kind of hurting right now. And I'm like, I just put on, let me see, put on Ovr gel just now. So, in any case, like, half of my mouth is numb. So, yeah, guys, hour and a half, I've been trying to get into a video, and it just hasn't been happening. So, let me actually talk to you about the friendlies match. As you can see, Paul Scholes just scored. Like right off the bat, we're in Division 2, scored instantaneously. Didn't expect that, but he made the run, right? So, yeah, let me just talk to you about what this video is really about. This video is about trying out Gianluca Zambrotta as a center back, right? This is not my usual setup. This is not the RTG, the classic RTG setup that I'm running after yesterday. The new and improved version of the team has Zanetti as a right back, right? Icon Zanetti 88, the mid icon. I did it yesterday, and I rushed that video out, and it was probably one of like the couple matches that I did end up playing, but today's focus is just mainly getting this match out to you, just so you can see what Zambrotta is like as a center back alongside Virgil van Dijk and Jordi Alba as a left back and Zanetti as a right back. So not my usual formation, not in the back line, just trying something different in rivals. So yeah, for the past hour and a half I've been trying to get into a match, and no luck whatsoever. So it's just been one of those days that I don't know if the servers are really wonky right now. Everyone's either in FUT Champs or people have just fallen off of the game. Just decided to do something different because it's apparent that there is some like some like FIFA fatigue going on, and it's apparent, like after so many weekend leagues and stuff like that. Even I'm feeling it. A lot of people aren't really happy with how the game is progressing thus far, but we did get cool icon SBCs yesterday. A little pricey, 300,000. I mean, it's like 200,000, like roughly, like I think I had like 190, like I can't remember the exact amount, but 190k plus all the untradables, and it was like a lot of serious untradables. So that every piece of anything to get the icon Zanetti was used. Any piece that was relevant was used, and my club is empty, but at least the backline is sorted for now, for the better part of the game. And yeah, look at this, right on through goal, 2-0 in Division 2, and pretty comfortable match, right? But still, the connection, like as you can see, like if you saw it right at the start, the connection is still a little wonky. I don't know if that's on my end today, or just simply because a lot of people, it's a Saturday. I don't know how many people are actually, normally you would see a lot of people on Saturday because it's a weekend, but I don't know. People have other things to do with their lives, and it's just one of those things where I tried my best. I tried my hardest to get this video out, but it just wasn't happening, and it was kind of frustrating me, to be honest. But in the friendlies, right? I did play a friendlies match with Zambrotta as a center back, running this formation right before this match, and right there you see one big like slip up with Zambrotta's end, like Zambrotta's side, the left center back side. So that goal shouldn't have went in, right? So that made me a little uncomfortable, you know, in this match with the card, because, you know, didn't really expect that to happen. But there's a, you know, the connection, like I said, is a little wonky even now, right? But in the friendlies match, it was a 4-star connection, like a 4-bar connection, sorry. So, you know, I was like contemplating, should I put, and it was against a FUT Champs level opponent, right? I was like, should I put the video up, should I not? Long story short, Zambrotta had 5 out of 12 tackles, which was not a good enough rate for me against like a high FUT Champs caliber opponent. 5 out of 12 tackles doesn't make me feel secure with him as a center back. Here you can see he's in the correct positioning most of the time. That was a major error to let in that goal. So make of it what you will, right? You're seeing full gameplay footage, and you're going to see me out of position. This is my second match of the day, so you got to take those things into account. And the skill level of my opponent is there, you know. But you know, it's just one of those things where the connection today isn't really there. But I was like, okay, you know what? Regardless, I gotta show that, you know, at least I was faithful enough to make the video. So and plus, you know, center backs and all players, you know, they have a learning curve how they play in each position and stuff like that. This pass was delayed for some reason. I have no clue why that pass was so delayed. I'm like looking at it, I'm like, why was it, you know, like one of those stupidest animations.
Here's Lodi.
You know, stupidest inputs.
It's with Erdogan.
What on earth is this? I'm just checking my phone, getting
Williams.
notifications.
Fekir. It might be. Well, how close was that? Inches away. Eden Hazard.
Okay.
It's with Williams.
Anyway.
The pass could do damage.
Just one weird incident. Some girl. Okay, that was really weird. Looks like a fake account. I don't know. Fake girl. I don't know. That's just odd. So anyway, I can't tell if it's a fake account or not, but I don't care.
Oh, he's given it away.
So in any case, yeah.
Williams.
Where are we right now with the game? Okay. Offside again. So that offside was close. So I'm not really worried. Gave away the ball right here. Sent it to Hazard. Made up for that error. Right? So really cool. So we're 3-1 at the first half. I'm not, you know, when I'm like comparing to Zambrotta, right? Because I played the friendlies with him and went into extra time and stuff like that, right? I went into extra time because I was up like 4-2, and then right at the ending, like the defense fell apart, right? But that was, you know, the connection in the friendlies was way worse than this match. So I was just like, and this match took place like 15 minutes later, 15-20 minutes later, because it's that hard to get a match right now. I guess everyone's playing FUT Champs, or everyone's playing friendlies, or whatever. This is a rivals match, and it was even that this was hard to get into. So yeah, we're 3-1, and you know, we're winning. You know, we're winning comfortably. But okay, so you see Zambrotta, that was like the better defending from the card as a center back. I mean, it's nothing too like, too insane. You know, it's not exceptional, but it's just reliable, right? Alba as a left back, he's all over the place. He's like he's a demon. His defending, his actual defending is low, right? But he's everywhere.
What can they produce
so,
on the flank?
He's everywhere when you need him to be somewhere. So I actually do like that card.
It's with Williams.
In a way, the actual defending stats on it just aren't there. So I will probably be playing. Honestly, I will probably be playing Zambrotta as a left back. You know, simply because I don't like fullbacks as center backs. It's just something I typically don't do, but I know a lot of people do get away with it. And in draft, you know, people do this. You know, so yeah.
Skulls.
So what else can I say about the match? He's probably facing the same kind of, like, you know, little hiccups in connection and stuff like that. But overall, much better connection in the match that previously got into. So not complaining too much. But 5 out of 12 tackles in the first match isn't, you know, in the friendlies, isn't something to the FUT Champs level friendlies, isn't something to brag about. So it's not. It doesn't, like, make me feel comfortable versus the Kyle Walker. You know, when we're talking about the Zambrotta card as a center back, we're instantly comparing him to the player that we were using before, which was the informed Kyle Walker. So, is he better? Is what the question would be, right? And I would say they're pretty comparable. When everything's said and done.
We see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing.
Kind of feels like
slick movement and the thunderous strike to beat the keeper hands down is absolutely
kind of feels
brilliant.
like
goals and plentiful supply.
I don't know. Is he? I feel like, okay, so here's the honest feeling, right? After the 2 matches, and one is a rivals match, you know, and the other one was the friendlies. But the friendlies was the much harder match, right?
Not a very good challenge, and he skips past his man.
So honestly, here's how I feel about the Zambrotta card, right? If you're, you know, if you have to use him as a center back, you know, for your you know, your chemistry and other, you know, for your overall chemistry and stuff like that, to get the harder links, to get different links and stuff like that, by all means go ahead, right? But if you don't have, if it's not absolutely necessary, he kind of feels like, honestly, in game as a center back, I feel like the Sergio Ramos card, the informed Sergio Ramos card, is the closest, like with the shadow chem style. Is how it feels in game. It's probably closer to that card, right? Because the work rates are the same, right? It's high medium.
So a throw in here.
It feels like, can I say upgraded? Does it feel upgraded? It's been a while since the Sergio Ramos card. It feels very similar, like in that position. It feels very similar to the Sergio Ramos card. And actually, what I'm gonna do right now. Is actually what I should have done.
Tremendous defending to
let me go onto FootWiz, put him on 7 chem. I did this earlier, right? And let me just read out the stats to you, so you get the idea of what I'm saying. With the shadow chem style,
he's given it straight to the opposition.
Hold on. He goes up to 7 chem, player chemistry, 100 chemistry. Yeah, he goes up to an 88 rated center back, right? So his interceptions will be 92, heading accuracy 81, right? Defensive, that's it, right? The defensive awareness is an 87, right? Stand tackle 95, slide tackle 95, right? So his overall defending is a 91, right? And it's really his pace. His pace goes up to a 93 overall. Acceleration 91, sprint speed 94. Okay, so whenever I play FIFA, right, I always the interceptions and the defensive awareness, right?
And they have possession again.
And the pace, kind of like, for me, I always take those things into account as well. Right? Because the natural defensive awareness, like when you're off the card and stuff like that, how the player moves when you're off the card, where they are in terms of positioning and stuff like that, right? You know, they don't have to track back as much if they're in the correct position, right? So it's kind of like a balancing act. You need, like, really great pace and defensive awareness, right? Like, and interception ability, right? You need those things in conjunction with each other, in like combination with each other, to like really,
I must say this looks promising, but he could run
get a
onto
feel
it
for how
here.
the card plays.
Alas,
And
he's
after a
made his
while,
move too early.
what I kind of
Offside.
noticed with this card, and like before looking at the stats,
De
it's
Jong.
kind of like apparent. The defensive awareness on the card
Williams.
kind of shows up, right?
And he did
It
well to
shows
cut it
up.
out.
Like now in my head, I'm not even comparing him to the Kyle Walker. In my head, I'm thinking
And the counter
along the
attack
lines
is
of
on,
Sergio
options
Ramos,
available.
right? The informed Sergio Ramos. So let me
Can
actually
they keep
go
it going?
to the Sergio Ramos
An
card.
example of a counter attack that went
Inform that I
nowhere.
had. This was way back. This is a couple. And when I ran him,
Williams.
with the shadow, he went up to a
Messi.
96 rated center back. Yeah, and his defensive awareness was a 91, but the interceptions was like a 99,
Valverde.
right? And the pace was like 81. It was a little lower. And
Well,
they're both
that's
high
a clean
mediums,
tackle.
right? So that's
And
why
there goes the
I'm
final whistle,
kind
and
of
the
like
home
thinking
fans are
along
going
the
to be happy about
along the
this
same
outcome,
lines,
Lee.
right? They're all
Well,
put
it
on
was
stay
a
back
bit-
while attacking, but they all play very similar. So Sergio Ramos ended up being like a 96 rated, right? And yeah. So Sergio Ramos ended up being like a 96 rated and a center back, but the pace was a little lower. So between Walker, Zambrotta, and for what it is, it feels like Zambrotta is like, I think the Ramos would be better, but that's gonna be the end of the video. Or the Kyle Walker. I like him as a left back. This has been Sid. Peace.